Hey there, and welcome back to Curse Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. Now, in this episode, I know what you're thinking. The person won the challenge. Okay, I was thinking it too, but when I talked to this person, they told me that it required a whole bunch of resets, and the run felt really shaky the whole time. So the thing that they were really interested in is how do you clean up a run like this to make it feel less cursed? And my first response is it might just be that cursed. There have been some finicky runs in my history where the only line was extremely narrow and it took me ages to find it, and the ability to do that without resetting is tough. Now, that said, there probably is an easier line for most runs. You just maybe haven't experienced it before, or you're not familiar with it, or something along those lines. So maybe we'll find it. Hopefully, we will. This was a victory. It did kill the Divinity, so otherwise pretty clean. That's a really good score, too. So that's basically a no damage taken, which means you probably got run over at some point. This also could have been a run that maybe suffered a lot on Seraph, but destroyed the Divinity, or vice versa. It's hard to say. You're definitely not taking a ton of pyre damage in the last two combats if you have a 50 plus K score, though, so fair enough. We'll see what we're offered. This is Rector with Frozen Lance, though, so that's always nice. It's good when it's not Penumbra or Tethys. Honestly, at this point, I'll take any runs that aren't those two, because they are the most submitted, well, for obvious reasons, but still. But yeah, that's about what we got here. For anyone joining us for the first time, this whole series is about taking the hardest challenges that people run into while playing Covenant 25 with no mutators, with the DLC enabled, and running them back for them. So if you ever run into something while playing the game and you say, man, I just don't know how to approach this run, it's really confusing, I couldn't win, or maybe I did win and it was a struggle and I reset a bunch, how do I identify this line better, sooner? How do I improve it? How do I refine it? Things like that. I will record the run for you, like I'm doing here, and I will submit it to my YouTube so that you can all watch it back and hopefully get some value out of it. Goal being educational. So, we are currently on a 4-0 streak on the Curse Seeds series, where our most recent run we played Umbra, we ran it back, we just completely ignored Umbra actually. We had Architect Penumbra in front of a whole bunch of Horned Warriors and a Steelworker and just played Hellhorned to victory. Now, that said, we did use the Ember Drain line, so we had Void Bindings and Perils of Productions and things like that to augment my Hellhorned run, so it wasn't all Hellhorned, but still, all the units were. That said, I do think there was an Alloyed Construct line that won in that seed, so that's interesting too, but we didn't go that route. Now, these runs do get kind of recorded randomly. Whenever they're submitted, I record them at the next available opportunity and then upload them in order. So when these get recorded relative to the other Train of Thought series recordings, who knows? Who can truly say? So I keep all this stuff separate, basically. But that's really all you need to know about this. I've already talked about the seed a little bit and what I sort of expect. Rector's pretty solid, so I feel pretty good about walking into any run with that. And that's as much as I think I need to say. So, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's start the run. All right. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing okay. It's been a bit stormy, but not too terrible. So, all things considered, I'll take it, especially since some people have been hit way worse than I have. Let's dig into Monster Train, though. We are default melting with a default Stygian. We have Rage Talos, Rage Arcus, Patient Seraph. Ooh, Patient Seraph is tricky with this combo, huh? Interesting. We are provided with Draft, Mollusk Mage, and Resin Removal. Resin Removal is helpful in the Patient, kind of. It is an answer to melee weakness. It's not a great one, but it's something. It's a good card in general. I love this card in the DLC, so that's nice. Draft is excellent. I can lean into Burnout pretty easily. Mollusk Mage is fine, I suppose. It'll do something here. It's worth noting this is not a good Burnout Rector start. We have no extenders. It might be a little risky. It's a good Dark Calling start with the Draft and the Mollusk Mage. A lot of units. Could reasonably take Harvest as well. So we'll basically take the non-Burnout line here, more or less. Yeah, I think that's just going to be the nature of it. Alright, let's look at the Horde. These are unimpressive. Infused Mallet and Wing Clippings. It's never Wing Clippings, but this feels bad because it's a non-relic, essentially. I'll take the Mallet because maybe it does something. Oh, great. Well, no wonder this run is confusing. You either take Burnout and you probably die on Ring 1, or you take Dark Calling and your run gets really weird. Alright, Dark Calling, bring it on. I do feel strong enough. I can take the money. Fun thing is, Infused Mallet maybe kills anything that gets upgraded here. Spikes, I don't care about spikes here. I'll just reform it. It's actually probably beneficial to me. Show me a Draft on turn 1, please. No? Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's play our cards out. Rector. Rector can actually chill on the bottom here. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, fine. You may ask why the heck I would do that, and the answer is, quite simply... Let's see, can I get through these? Totally. The answer is that I feel very confident in... Let's see, he's taking 3. Where's that from? Oh, he's attacking. Okay. I can kill the front line, and I can also resin removal here, and that cleans it up a little. Yeah, fine. Yeah, it's because we can immediately reform a whole bunch of fun stuff. Let's see, I can play Draffin back, and those are good reforms, huh? Play a Dragon front, and that clears that. This is nice, if only because it means we are pretty likely to reform a Draft here, because there's 2 in the pool. It's a 50%, right? Could have gotten this with Frozen Lances too, and just not played the Dregs. I could actually still do that. It's interesting, if I play both Frozen Lances, there's 1 fewer Dreg in the pool. I do think I want Mollusk Mage on bottom. Well, Frozen Lance is a little concerning. He's got great stats, though. Yeah, we'll put the Dragon back. He's actually stronger than Rector here. We'll put the Mollusk Mage in front because it burns out most likely, and I will double ping up top because it means 1 fewer enemy unit goes in the pool. Great hit. Super clean. Kill everything. Great job. Go team. Cool. Yeah, so with a lineup like this, Dark Calling on the bottom is actually very safe. As compared to the top, it's actually better than the top, because when things die in front of Rector, he can reform them on the same turn. Okay, Dripfall is excellent here. We already have the Draft. I don't need the Purifying Cleanse. Dripfall's great into Patient and Arcus. Yeah, I'll take it. And I will take a Flash Freeze, so I have a spell that's targeted. Yeah, great job. Go team. I don't need a third Mollusk Mage here. We'll go to the Remnant Banner. I would like to find... what? Lady of the House, I suppose, would be great. Stygian Banner, huh? I don't have great incants. I could realistically reform a Sweeper here a million times. Might work. It's not great. It's slow. I do see a Stygian Banner here. I'm going to actually look at the Remnant Banner. I think there are better hits here. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we get. Multi-Strike 25 and a Battlestone. Show me something? Anything good? Yeah, so... this is good, right? Yeah, this is great. We immediately infuse Draft into our Paraffin Enforcer, and you may look at this and go, oh no, he's burning out. But that's fine. You know why that's fine? because I could reform him. And he scales... Yeah, this is great news. We'll go to 35 here, which seems excessive. It's just cool. I will take a multi-strike here, which is excellent. Many hits. What do I want to put in him now? Plus 25 would be enough if I dupe this man multiple times. I would take a combustible wax here. That would free up this run a lot. I don't mind the burnout 1 because he burns out. Oh no. He does buff himself on the round he swings, and he just gets reformed constantly by Rector. The only thing we have to play with now is the juggle. So I think it's just a plus 25, right? He hits enough times. And if I have 3 of them on a floor, this scales way out of control. Yeah, he hits enough time. This is enough times, rather. This is plenty. This wins the run from this position. I don't need any of these other things. Spell chain, purge. Nah, we're good. I don't even have to re-roll the shot. There's nothing I would want to endless, right? Not yet. Cool. Great news. And now we just kind of play him everywhere. I don't need this unit, right? What could they show me that I would want? A shark. I would take a shark. Specifically, Titan Sentry is the only one I would grab here. I think we're super fine with this trial either way, so I don't actually mind. So what's going to happen? Let's see. If I play this just alone, what does it look like? Yeah, it clears the whole floor. So then we actually just play Rector on bottom here. We immediately reform everything. I'll play a Dreg on mill. Sure. Cool. They immediately come back, which makes this very good. Yeah, it turns out this is pretty strong. And then they'll both burn out on the no enemy turn. I don't need to play anything, huh? Actually, hold up. I can... If I kill my Giraffe, it reforms at an odd point, actually. So we don't do it. They'll both burn out on next turn. Hold up. The big brain is... Oh, it doesn't matter. He burns out, I reform him, and then I just don't do anything. I don't play anything here. I guess I'll put Maul's Mage in. He may do something at some point. Yeah, fine. Cool. We get the Dreg back. And I will play Mollusk Mage to clean up a little. I let them both die, play nothing else, reform them both, and he solos the combat. We remove the spikes and we just super win this. This is what I'm talking about. Seems good. If we dupe this fellow, maybe see a minor refraction. Ah, yes, Purifying Cleanse. Any kind of extender is excellent here. Also, this is the exact same card draft. Yeah, Purifying Cleanse, Draft, and Dripfall. Wow. Cool, I'll take the Purifying Cleanse here. Good job, go team. I don't see myself going for incants at all. But having a spell that hits a front enemy is good, so I'll take Crystallis here. It's fine. Shark, hey look, they gave me the one unit I would take. That's excellent news. I go right. Show me an Endless. Could give it Large Stone. Large Stone is 95, that goes to 190. I could re-roll that still, right? It's in the banner. Oh, just self-infused Shark here, actually. Huh, yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think I need to do it now, but... Tenon Piercing? No. I could do it now. Here's the deal. I think the Large Stone is fine. Makes him big and beefy, which is fine. Yeah, sure. Reroll this. Got an Endless for me? No. Okay. So, without Endless, that means... What? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to infuse him now. I don't want to draw into him. This is fine. This thing pretty much solos Talos at this point. Chill on everything else. Let's look at the caverns now. Nexus Spike. I don't have anything great for Nexus Spike. I think I'm just going to take a Purge on a Frozen Lance here and be cool with it. Sure. Yeah, fine. It's the bad Purge. I have to play 3 spells to get rid of it. Cool. Talos stands no chance. This is a little quick because this line is very obvious to me. I know what I'm doing with this. Yeah, so here we actually do play top. So Paraffin Enforcer comes in first. He burns out. We put in Shark, who is taking an obscene amount of damage. This is actually a really good resident removal though, huh? It saves an unbelievable amount of HP. Wow. Cool. Cool. Alright. I will play Draft up top, which is excellent. It burns out and gets reformed. This thing is super dead. Purge this. Fine. Let's see. This is knockback, right? No, it's not. It's rage. Okay, so it slays. I could reasonably play this middle, just have it punch, but I think I would rather play it top here. The reason here is that when it burns out, it immediately gets reformed. And I just want to keep the pool clean. We want to pull back the draft every turn, pretty much. Yeah, there's no reason to play these. They just get farmed out. I don't want to give her armor. Yeah, fine. Take this draft. It's very good. She'll go top here. And we'll do some obscene amount of damage to her. I will take the Ember Drain here for the extra 76 damage into the boss. Seems pretty good. Yeah, that seems strong. All these cards are pretty low impact, which is interesting. I want to just remove a bunch of units, basically. And we get our buddy back. And I basically just want to elevator him, more or less. Ooh, that's a really good... Huh. 11/11. It's a good Crystallis here. In which case, it's a really good Mollusk Mage. I am a fool! I only had 2 Ember. It's okay, we can still kill one. Yeah. Fine. I could play this thing. Here, middle. I'd like to elevator this a little bit. He does burn out up top. I could reasonably put this fellow on bottom. Yeah, this is super correct. Just give him burnout, and I think he solos the combat more or less. Ah, that's pretty good, huh? Get rid of the Frozen Lance. Here, it's Drag first. Then Draft, who kills that fellow. We'll burn this down here. Yeah, burn this. It's fine. Cool. Great job. We get these fellows back. I think he solos, right? Yeah, he wins. Ah, we get our Purge. Excellent news. Make it even better, right? Sorry, Mollusk Mage only has 1 burnout. Not worth it. Cool. Now imagine how good this will be with multiples of these guys. It's going to be really strong. Very fast ramp. Formless Child. I could put a Formless Child into one of my draft. I guess I only have 1 draft left. I don't think so. I would think that's good, except for the fact that I already have 2 infusions, and I don't need to go that high right now. Certainly not. I do have late temples I could grab, but I don't think that's it. I don't really like Formless Child here because it doesn't reform, so it doesn't extend burnout. Kind of interesting. I wish this thing cost 1. I don't really understand why it costs 2. It's not nearly as good as something like Transcendent. Also, Ancient Synergy does a hilarious 18 damage. No, I'm not taking this guy. Sorry, bud. Not this run. Another Shark. I could take another Paraffin Enforcer, but I don't think that's correct. I would rather just dupe my existing one. Lady of the House is really good, but I actually think the Paraffin Enforcer is better. The Burnout one is optimal. It dies and reforms fast. We're good on these. Yeah, we're fine. And now space is at a premium, right? Yeah, space is at a premium. We'll always want 3 space no matter what. Or rather, 6 space on a floor. The question is, when do I need it? When's my next dupe? Interesting. My next dupe is... Wow, post-Arcus. So that means we chill on shards. And that means I don't need space now. So I will take draw now. It's actually really annoying that we don't see one before Arcus. Really annoying. I don't need a unit. The Horde could be good. Combustible Wax might be fun. But it does mess up the burnout numbers a little bit, but it makes them really strong coming back. I'm going to go to the right. There are removals I want to hit very badly. And I would take some random upgrades. They're fine. What would I hold over if they gave it to me? Oh, it's just Dripfall. Yeah, sure. Why not? I think that is perfectly valid. We're going to take Train Steward, get rid of these guys. They are unplayable, as you saw in Talos. Holdover? No? It's fine. Take that -1 in Dripfall. Yeah, I'll take a -1 Dripfall. I was thinking about a -1 +10 Crystallis, which is a really good card. I like it a lot. If I miss the holdover, I can just put a -1 in it, though. It's fine, and save the rest of my money. I need to save enough for the reroll. A 25 coster here is tough. Could go Burnout and just kill my run. Now we'll go Dark Calling 2. The scaling is going to matter. Reroll this, it's fine. Holdover, please. Hey, yeah, okay. So this helps a lot with Patient. Excellent news. And I can take the -1 into Crystallis because it was cheap enough. Good shop. Really good shop. The Dripfall is excellent. That is very nice here. It also helps with the Divinity. Maybe I see Drop Cage somewhere, and then it gets real good. Intrinsic and +30, huh? No. I think I'd chill on this for now. We're still at 60. This is a lot of scariness. Yeah, that's a Conduit. That is Conduit. So let's see. What's the worst that could happen? It's actually not bad, right? Think about this. So the worst case is I draw Shark second. Shark first kills the conduits consistently. We have enough HP to get through that. 85 life is a lot. So we clear conduits. At 60 shards, one of the conduits will definitely be upgraded with damage shield that I cannot deal with unless I happen to hit Flash Freeze. The first wave is probably fine. Let's say the worst case is I get Paraffin Enforcer on turn 1. I don't see Shark, so that means first turn walks up. That is going to be a 15/2 and a conduit. So 3 hits. I'll put Shark up top, which is 6/3 is 18. 18 doesn't get this fellow. I would need some other card to assist. There are very few of them, huh? It's pretty likely I eat 30 then, is basically what this trial says. Do I need money? Not really. I think my Pyre Health is more valuable. Now, this is a hedging my bets. I think I realistically could do this. There's one bad setup, and it requires some bad rolls. First, I need to miss Shark on turn 1. That would be pretty tragic. Missing Shark on turn 1 is unfortunate. It's a 50-50 coin flip. The second is the first wave. What is his name? Clipped Marksman, whatever that guy that does 15 damage. He walks up. He's upgraded. That is an unfortunate upgrade lineup. And then I have to avoid, obviously there has to be a bad draw here, right? I would have to, well, actually, if I saw anything that has Burnout, I think we're actually chilling on this now that I'm looking at it. We could just play Paraffin Enforcer up top. Yeah, we actually got the fine lineup anyway. Oh, the conduit got upgraded, huh? Yeah, we do this for sure. We dreg. Actually, no, we mollusk mage middle. It doesn't burn out and get in our way. Yes. I don't want to play the dreg up top in case it is draft next turn. Let's see, I could put it in the reform pool. Really no downside, huh? Get him killed. Okay. Now, no dreg. I think we will chew through a lot of stuff here. It's pretty good. That is 138, so a single dreg with... Yeah, sadly, we do eat 19. No way around it, I don't think. But it is okay. I can play the Train Steward middle, actually, and get him out of here. He just kind of chills. This will have to be fine. This is me trading Pyre Health. But we didn't hit the worst lineup. I could have played Shark up top, by the way, to get through this. It wouldn't have cleared everything. Actually, it would have, because he would have attacked into spikes. But I think it puts us really far behind to play Shark top. So I am just going to be fine with this. And I'll put a Train Steward on bottom, actually. What dies on this turn? Nothing. I'll play a Dreg. It's actually better than the Train Steward here. And I'll put the Mollusk Mage in rotation, sure. It's fine. Okay, fair enough. Take some damage. That is a trade I expected. My entire floor burns out. Excellent news. There's not enough hits on this floor, is the problem. We'll blow up this conduit, I think is fine. Just prevent the floors from overstacking. We should draw into a draft, right? Yeah, okay, so I want to leave top floor open. Yes. They always get reformed. 100%. We get a lot of frozen lance damage here, actually, which is nice. And I can put this dragon play for a big hit. I'll give him the burnout. Fine, I want top floor to burn out, for sure. Yeah, okay. Okay, we get our reform. Okay. Alright, first things first, draft comes in to burn out. Then it's Paraffin Enforcer in front, cleans it up. We see a lot of value. I can clear mid-wave, which is really good. Or I can clear bottom. Interesting, huh? There's nothing really great to resin removal here. I could get rid of the Ember Drain, but he's burning out. It doesn't matter. The real question is, I could just kill the mid floor. This is going to be stronger. Yeah, for sure. I could drip it down. Then I put it in the back. Yeah, we just kill mid floor, and I think we're in better position overall. We'll put that dreg in play. Our reform is not amazing. I should hold over the drip fall, though. Fine. I don't play this dreg, I don't think. I might as well. That doesn't do anything, actually. Yeah, whatever. Fine. Okay, top floor should clear itself. Excellent news. Now, this boss... We're fine. We're fine on this. I can burn out in the back here, and it's actually okay. I don't need to play draft up top. It's actually better not to. Let him burn out. We want to keep... Yeah, we'll keep our friend in motion here, actually. We only have 5 burnout is good here. Great job. Go team. Yeah, sure. We'll put our man in motion. It's really annoying because I don't have space right now for my units, but it's really more about just getting rid of the units, I think. Yeah. Wow, that is a lot of damage. We will... It's the burnout, right? Yeah, okay, cool. We just start flash freezing the boss, I think. We already killed the backline. We're gonna take 2 curses here, and that's gonna be alright. That is just acceptable, I think. We'll take 2 curses on this turn as well. 1 curse, 2 curse. Drip fall. Put some damage in. Cool. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so not great, but not bad. We took 19 for the trial, basically. That is an okay trade for 150 here. Remnant Host. Not a great infusion here, I don't think. I'm not playing into Harvest. Wicked Blaze is nice. Having a targeted Reform is generally good for the awkward turns of Reform Rector. This is a worthwhile take, yeah. And an unnamed tome in the Patient and the Divinity. Don't mind if I do. I want removals, and I want to find Endless, and this Relic is good, and I already have the only holdover I want. So we're going left here, there's no doubt in my mind. Sketches. Isn't that just bad? You're right, it is just bad. What about Conscription Notice? Is that also just bad? More things to reform that probably don't contribute positively to my run. It's a pretty decent reform target, though. It's worth more than 25 gold. It will help. Yeah, that's fine. I remove 2 trained stewards. They're very bad. Next, it's the Mollusk Mages, pretty sure. Endless. Just hit, right? Game is easy. I don't even have to reroll. Now, the real question is, what am I doing with my shards? I'm going to be duping this lad at ring 7. That's 75. I then also want to dupe him again on ring 8. That is 90. Yeah, so we have 30 lined up. I could take this relic. It's better than most of the other options here. Yeah, sure, why not? Founding Seal. Founding Seal in my non-incant run. I actually think this would have been a really bad incant run anyway. We had Mollusk Mages, Dregs, and Drafts. This is a terrible incant run. Now it's interesting, actually. How much Ember am I realistically using? Because Hell's Banners is pretty much always getting procced. But then the question is, Mark of an Exile's pretty decent. Just give my man an extra 25 HP on the Divinity. The truth is, if he's getting slammed that hard, though, he's probably getting destroyed. You know, there's a world I put him behind Shark on bottom, huh? It's actually a very interesting consideration. Stick our Rector behind Titan Sentry, and then he can reform any deaths on any floor. That's pretty cool, actually, if I could protect him. Maybe they'll show me a votive key. That would be fun, I think. Huh. There are turns that will overrun Titan Sentry on bad turns. But we'll have extra space. We could actually put the Conscription Notice thing in front once I take space. Interesting. Hell's Banners is probably a good idea. I say that simply because there's a decent likelihood I want energy with an Endless Shark. And I don't see 25 HP being that valuable, so I'll take the energy solution here. And I'm going to remove a card, pretty much, I think. Yeah. I will now remove, what, Frozen Lance, maybe? It is pretty terrible. Dregs aren't good. They do get in the way a little bit, but I think Frozen Lance is actually just pointless. No, it's Mollusk Mage. This thing is a tragedy. Yeah, sorry, bud. We'll remove one of you. And I'll save my remaining gold. I'll go to the removal board here, most likely. I don't need a Merchant of Steel. I just kind of hit everything I wanted. The overflow chance on this cavern is good, but if I see, you know, wildwood sap or something terrible, this side becomes dead to me. Yeah, we should be fine into this. 75. Under 80, which is the important threshold. Mark of Invasion should be free. Yeah, it's actually free. We do the burnout trick again. What do we get? Paraffin Thug. Now hold up. You let this man punch middle and take money? He's worth dollars. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. You gain what, rage 2? You would do 6 on the next floor. It just feeds this dude, but if I put it on bottom to farm out, it is functional. You know what? Inscription notice giving me dollar bills. I'll take it. That's good to me. I'm gonna give him the rage. I don't really care. Here, farm it out, bud. Rock on. 20 gold. Immediate value. Shark on middle, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be a shark middle kind of day. How do I want to approach this now? What could I reform? One more unit and I get the energy. It's going to be Paraffin Enforcer for sure. Probably on top. I get the days. Now the question is, what do I want to do with the days? And the other question is, can I get dollars somehow? I don't think so. We're only doing 45 here. That's not a lot. And if I drip the dude in front, the Titan Sentry steals the kill. So, okay, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to Wicked Blaze a Dreg here. Yeah, we're Wicked Blazing a Dreg. I'm putting the Dreg down first. It dies. Paraffin Enforcer enters the fray and cleans up. We save the Ember Drain. I don't worry about it. I want to play the Dripfall. I can save 5 here. That's pretty good. I'll just daze that. It's cool. Hold it over. No big deal. And I will remove the... I'll resin removal that spell shield, I think. Yeah, it's fine. May as well pump 6 into him. Sure, why not, friend? Cool. We get some random dregs, whatever. I do see the draft, which is great. Just play it and it dies. Very cool, which means I'm going to be reforming those. Maybe I get to drag those, sadly. Ooh, I can get dollars. Yeah, I like money. I know what you're thinking. Why would you do that? The buffoon. It's fine. It will be fine. Here, do 63 damage in a bunch of random cards. I should probably freeze bottom here. I think so. Avoid the rage, avoid the HP healing. HP healing still happens, but you know what I mean. A decent roll. Ooh, we get dollars? No, we don't, actually. I can... I actually think I play this Paraffin Enforcer buddy mid, or bottom rather. I'm going to drip something off this floor. Basically 100%. Is it the Spikes Man? It might be. Just get him out of the way. We're doing pretty decent on life here, rather. As a very beefy fellow. I think I'm drawing into the Purifying Cleanse soon. I think I want to play him on bottom. He wipes this out. I want to put something that does damage on bottom then. So I will drop Mr. Guardian, play this, and turn this floor into a wipeout zone. Yeah, that's pretty decent, actually. I can kill the guy in front, put damage into this fellow, and then don't play these dregs because they suck. I can drip the Master of Light next turn for money. Sure. That's a pretty good floor, huh? This draft gets it. Then I drip the healer for dollars, 15 hits, 30 for dollars, cool. These will all burn out. It's fine. Doesn't matter what I do here, really. I guess I could save the Ember, huh? Or the HP. Didn't have to play the man, but it's okay, because he'll burn out and then get reformed at some point. Yeah, check that. We just save 4 HP on our friend. Alright, I think if I drip fall him, it's a lot of extra damage. I am going to... What would I Wicked Blaze? Nothing here, I don't think. I'll just Resin Removal then, is the first thing, because that clears all of the lifesteal, which I like. And we just kind of don't play cards, huh? Sure. So I should play this Dreg. This Dreg is good. He adds a like 20-something damage. Sure, why not? Fine. Daze this man, take an extra bunch. We'll Frostbite him, sure. I would like to hit Mr. Paraffin Enforcer friend here, but I don't want to play anything on top because if I play anything on top, this is what, 3 rounds? I get an extra hit by doing this, huh? Yeah. It's good. I don't want to play anything on top. Yeah, alright, good job. Just hit. In an emergency, I could play Titan Sentry here. But we're fine, because I have Paraffin Enforcer, who solos the combat. And a Dreg that does an acceptable amount of damage. Cool. Thank you, friend. It's a little brittle, because I am very reliant on our friend there, huh? Mortal Entrapment is a good card here. I have the Ember for it. Having extra days is valuable because Dripfall is only parity. It's 1 days per turn. Having some extra is really nice. I can give this a double stack. Yeah, alright. This is a great Mortal Entrapment run. I don't want these other cards. They don't do anything for me. Yeah, bye. Okay, I go to the right for removals here. Yeah, and maybe I buy a trinket or something good. Oh, Forever Flame. I mean, that certainly solves Ember. Better than Night School Fracture? Yeah, cool. I like it. Remove Dregs. Actually, it is Mollusk Mage first, and then Dregs. Yeah, these get in the way. I don't want to play them a lot of the time. What you got for me? Liquor's Liquor? Just more Ember? We're fine. We're good on Ember, guys. We're fine. Reroll this. Fade's First Blade? I don't know about that. I could take Winged Steel for extra draw power. It's not bad. I still have 2 dupes ahead of me for our Rage friend to really scale to a victorious position here. So I think the true facts are that I don't think I need this gold. It gives nothing. Winged Steel is a draw relic. Turns out I like to draw cards. Yeah, I'll buy it. It's good. And then I will spend for a removal. Is there a magic shop coming up? Yes, but I'm going to the Hellvent, so we buy a removal here. Frozen Lances suck, right? If once I take space... Problem is these dregs are really in the way. They are. Hell's Banners hits. Alright, I'll kill Frozen Lance, it's fine. Okay. I need to just get this deck real thin. Alright, I don't... Arcus is probably going to be the hardest because I only have 1 Paraffin Enforcer for it. If I had a dupe between Talos and now, I would have been fine, but I would have had to skip this Merchant of Steel. And I took the Large Stone there, which I think mattered. And this banner had the second Shark that I self-infused. So I think this was correct, even though I skipped the Hellvent. but it's interesting to think about. All right, let's roll it. This run is very powerful, but teeters on the brink at the moment. Let's see, Shark always bottom. Very powerful. I would like very much to have Rector on bottom here, I think. This is a very good floor for Rector to be bottom. Yeah. What do we get? Branded Warrior? Sure, bud. Get in there, friend. Play the Frozen Lance, and then I'll take 55 here. Incant, who cares? Right, because now we always reform what we want to reform, which I think matters a lot. Did we get damage in? We did. We did. Cool. Could burn out that man, huh? It's an interesting one. I'll just play a middle, it's fine. Cool, and then I wish to accept an Ember Drain here, I believe. Why, though? I don't need to play anything. I just want to get the Mortal Entrapment Daze rolling, because if I can Daze stack on Arcus, we super win here. Yeah. Then I drop him, and he gets slapped. We get to play a draft here. I know it burns out, but it's also just cool. Get it out of the deck. I'm gonna Purifying Cleanse Branded Warrior? Really? Really? I kind of don't want him on the floor, and I'd like to reform him. That's an interesting one. Getting a free 154 into him is good here. I always accept that curse. I don't really mind. I can just reform and play these things. You know what? Yeah. I want Branded Warrior to burn out, and I will just play Frozen Lance into him. Sure. This Unnamed Tome is not going to represent a lot of value, but there's no reason to cast it yet. It doesn't add anything here, so... And this Dreg does not matter. I might as well. Yeah, might as well get it out of there. Fine. Cool. Draft enters the fray. This is a perfect lineup. We only take 4. Incant Shard on middle. So we enter with a draft here. Cool. I keep the days rolling on the boss. I would like very much to... What's dying here? Paraffin Enforcer and Dreg. That's a guaranteed reform. Titan Sentry is fine. Okay. So in light of that... There's no curses next turn. I will take the Ember Drain here. Is what I'm saying. This is what, Burnout 3? Yeah, I can do that. Burnout 2. We can Flash Freeze here into the boss. I want to get them out of the deck is the trick. My deck is 11 cards right now. This Wicked Blaze is going to matter a lot, I think. I'm guaranteed to see the right cards here. Yeah, fine. I just need to get Arcus middle again. Cool. Shark re-enters. Very cool. Paraffin Enforcer enters. Very good. I drop Arcus on the floor and do a casual 300 into him. I should play out these dregs. I don't want to keep... See, this is the thing. The dregs really get in the way here because they get reformed. And when they get reformed, it gets ugly because I have to play them again. They don't really leave my deck. They're not curses, but they're pretty bad. So, okay, I'll do this up top, sure. And then I'm going to remove the Ember Drain. There's no reason not to, and I suppose I'll do some damage middle. Why not? I think we're going to be fine into him just because of how much damage I've done on random turns here. Yeah. Let's see. Giraffe enters the fray. I can Wicked Blaze here on Branded Warrior, who burns out. It's kind of interesting. Sure. I can spend some of this Ember here. Good. I will... just gonna blow the Unnamed Tome here. I don't want to worry about it. Doesn't matter, really. And now I want to... let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now daze Master of Light to save some HP here, and then I'm going to drop Mortal Entrapment. And I know that incants, but it's fine. I don't really care about these. Yes, this is fine. I know I couldn't drip him into the turn, but those extra turns of daze are going to matter. This is a good turn. He gets punched again. Burnout here. Who gets reformed? Ooh, interesting. In this case, I'm going to actually Purify and Cleanse our friend. Let's see, 77, 77. Who's better, this Dreg or this Branded Warrior? It's actually... is it the Branded Warrior? Because it burns out in 2 waves. The interesting thing is I'm definitely Mortal Entrapting here. It's going to kind of suck, though, because all these turns get blown out on the bottom, but at least it's 45 times... what? 8, 7, 33 Frostbite. I mean, it's going to probably kill him, so I'm not really worried. The Drip Fall goes into Bottom Fellow. No reason not to. I can Resin Removal something, but what? We'll play at the top. I still get the Hell's Banners here. Did we decide on which of these was better? I'll give him the Branded. It does more immediate damage. I like damage. Play this up top. Get these things as far away from me as possible. Sure. It's a good turn. We should kill him on bottom, I suspect. It's an incant. Unfortunate. They burn out now, which is perfect. Yes. It is perfect that this happens. Oof. I could play into Ember Drain again, because thank you, Dregs, I suppose. We'll have the Dreg army up top. It's really bad. I don't love this, but it will do. It is a net positive, I suppose. Now, Incant Shard is on bottom. I would like to give an extra turn of daze here, so we will just play... ooh, I don't want to lose the Wicked Blaze, so I will play Flash Freeze, so it's a little... yeah, sure. Oh no, my 2-cost Frozen Lance is now 3-cost. Alright, now, you may wonder what my plan is to win this. I will show you. Purifying Cleanse, and we drip our friend into the fray, and we easily kill the boss here. We play Giraffe, and we play Branded Warrior, and we get 3 more turns of Dazed. And I can even clear the Daze. Good job, kids. We did it. This man will solo. Great job. We didn't leak anything there. We're very powerful. We had 10 turns of Daze on the boss. Cool. Cool, very cool. Ice Empire's not bad. Take another good spell just to play randomly. Gives my deck something to do, which I appreciate. My deck being thin is very nice, but I still have a lot of things I want to remove. Where are my removals here? I'm seeing 2 next turn. It's a really good floor, huh? Pyro Remains, Hellvent, and a Vortex. That's good. I should take Ice Empire. This is just a nice card, and I'm forced to see a Merchant of Magic, so I can give it a +10 or something, and it's really good. Yeah, it's also only 1 cost. That's a good card to take. Okay, we take space 100%. Yeah, space, big time. I go to the right. It matters. Decisions are essentially locked in for me. The dregs are worse, I think. Kind of. Usually. What's in this temple? I should look. Intrinsic. What is intrinsic good for? Intrinsic unnamed tome into patient. Ah, that's really good and worth going to 115 for. Yep. Just a true statement. Alright, Paraffin Enforcer. There's no cavern here, right? Right, okay. Making sure I wasn't going to miss an overflow. Yeah, dupe. This is not the removal. Cool. Welcome to the team, Paraffin Enforcer. Now we suddenly feel significantly stronger. Yeah, remove dreg. Remove dreg, I think. Having 2 is not bad. It gives me something to reform on random turns. Dark Forge. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking Burnout. I might have considered Harvest here. It is extra HP scaling. Things will die on the floor because on the Divinity I'll be playing him with Shark and some random unit to tank for him. But we don't see it. So we take Dark Calling 3, it just scales attack a little more. I take this Intrinsic because it is worth bodying Patient. It is just worth it. Not the Spell Chain, though. Not the Spell Chain. Yeah, not the Spell Chain. Alright, we move on. Good. Good floor. I like that. Aggro Amulet on Pyrowings combat. I mean, the 2 of these dudes should completely overrun everything. So I don't really care. And if they die, I don't really care. I can always freeze them, huh? It's an interesting truth, huh? Good freeze. Also a really good resin removal. Pretty decent. Yeah, I'll accept the Ember Drain here. I don't really care all that much. A Shattered Shell. It's really good resin removal here. Reform, I don't really care that much. Yeah, he burns out, which is just cool. He'll be played top floor, or at least middle next floor, and then Shark goes bottom. I should... Is this worth it? Probably. I think that's worth it. Because I want to put... He's what, 2 space? Yeah, I want to put Shatter Shell in the mix here. Yeah, I like damage. And I may as well play the Dreg, because the Dreg dies. This is the perfect example of when a Dreg is fine. It dies and just gets freely reformed, and it's just cool. There's no purpose to playing this. Sure. Yeah, cool. Shark enters the fray. Ooh, him at 84 is a problem. We take draft, friend, middle. I'll play. I think I'm drip falling this 66x2 lad. That is a good call. Yes. Now, can I get money? Sure can. We daze him. Yeah, that way the draft actually swings. Cool. Take some damage into this fellow. Why not? I may as well play the Dreg at this point. No reason not to. Having the extra guy there is good. Next turn, he burns out, so I add the last Paraffin Enforcer in, and the mid floor is very potent. Cool. Yeah, cool. So we kind of just save a lot of value here. Ooh, this is good. They both burn out. Excellent. I think I own Daze the Pyrowings here. I just don't feel like having it swing. I might kill my own Shattered Shell. No, I don't. Actually, I don't want him to die. Yeah, this is important because I want to reform both these Paraffin Enforcers next turn. Very good. Give them that flash freeze. Sure, why not? Yeah, okay, whatever. It's not very impressive to me. Not a great turn. I'll just play both Frozen Lances down here. Do I care about this draft? Sure, why not? Oh no, Ember Drain. I'm a little over it. We get both of those lads back. Yeah, I don't really care because, again, Hell's Banners. And everything is free anyway, so it does not matter. What's down here? Ooh, a good turn. Shark dies. Perfectly. Cool. Now, who goes in front? I'll put the stronger one in back. That's a lot of damage. Love to see that. Has he taken damage? He sure has. Huh. Pretty powerful, huh? Shark opens things up to a daze. Destroy everything else. Do not daze anything here. It's the perfect death. I don't have to do anything fancy. I just replay stuff. Now we do get, what, Giraffe and one of these dregs back? Fine. Honestly, yeah, fine. I want to hold over this somehow, so what am I going to do? Drip Fall, Giraffe. Yeah, cool. Doesn't matter. He doesn't contribute. He burns out. Whatever. Cool. Who do I get? Giraffe Pal. Good job. Shark enters the fray. Cool. That's a good shark. I want to prevent Ember Drain. Seems good. Let's see. 1, 2 enemies die here. Should play the Giraffe here. He's worth it. What's one is available, huh? Who's dying? 1, 2. So I reformed the Dreg to get it out of that pool. And now I'm guaranteed to get both Shattered Shell and Paraffin Enforcer back. Fun. Just play some spells. Our deck is really thin. Nothing has gotten to the top floor yet. Pretty good. Cool. Get them both back. Let's see. How do I want to approach this? I think I want to play Paraffin Enforcer friend in. I want to Purify and Cleanse him because I reformed the other one here. I would like to drip Ember Drain Man. Play Shell, which kills him. And those are my 2 reforms. And we clear these out no problem. He comes back with more burnout. Yeah, cool. Good floor. I don't have to do anything fancy. I don't care about the spikes that much. Or at all. Yeah, fine. Great job. Our lads come back. Not a big deal. Hey, look. Mortal Entrapment is activated. That's pretty fun. Yeah. Paraffin Enforcer. Could do some damage here, huh? I should play Shell. I'm not getting another reform on this next turn, is what really matters here. I should Drip Fall him, huh? I may as well take more rounds than him, right? This is just smart. Yeah, his floor does almost 600 and is otherwise doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, seems good, huh? I won't play the Drag. I don't want to do anything too fancy here. I would like to hit Wicked Blaze next turn on the Giraffe, but otherwise I'm pretty sure we get there. Yeah, we totally get there. Yep, seems good to me, friend. No damage dealt. That's a strong floor, huh? Cool. Very cool. Crushing Demise is exciting. Huh. Now, what I'm thinking now is, what if I play Rector mid-floor with Shark behind? And then my Paraffin Enforcer floor is up top. And if they die, it's not a big deal. Crushing Demise is such a good card. I don't care if it's in here. It's so strong. It just kills a big dude. Yeah, I'll take Crushing Demise. It's too strong to skip here. We skip everything else. I don't need these other cards. Ancient's Energy has been shown 3 times on this run, and it's gotten progressively stronger, but it still deals under 100 damage. So no thank you. Good combat. I go left because the dupe matters. And now you're going to start seeing the power of this run, where I dupe Mr. Paraffin Enforcer again. And with the... where is it? The Wicked Blaze, we can start doing some real silly floors. Magic Power, Tethys Scales, Jackstrips, no, I want to re-roll this. Lightstone Casing is interesting. Cheater's Hand is interesting. Permafrost is also interesting. What's in this temple? Magic Power and Piercing. Okay, so I have a choice. I have some interesting decisions I can make. Permafrost on the Crushing Demise is very good. I can just clip a mini-boss with it. I'm not scared of mini-bosses, for what it's worth. I'm also just happy to throw this on random floors and kill a heavy. Kill anything, it's fine. But hopefully a heavy, because that's more HP to get through. Yeah. The Permafrost is also really good on Wicked Blaze, so I always have a reform on a turn where it really matters. And I think that matters a lot. Right? This is an extremely important freeze. I think it has to be this. Yes, it has to be this. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we do that. Let's briefly look over here now. What was this? These are somewhat interesting. Cheater's Hand is kind of a freeze, but I have Winged Steel, so Cheater's Hand is really just dumb, I think. It just tells me what's on the top of my deck. I will buy the -1s, for sure. Mortal Entrapment, it being 2 cost, is more playable without relying too heavily on the Hell's Banners. The other nice thing is, if I see a double stack, I'm putting it into that. This thing goes to 6 days, which is obscene. +10, yeah, I'll put that in Ice Empire. Anything that gets up there, 140, seems good. Reroll it. What do you got for me? Double stack, yeah, okay, that's going into Mortal Entrapment. It's actually a really good hit, and I'm happy to pay 3 for that. -1 into a card I want to play every time I see it. Crushing Demise. Almost certainly. Yep. Now, 120, 180. I can buy this 25 Magic Power just fine. I don't think I buy any of these. I'm at 140 HP. I will leak something on the Divinity almost inevitably. Take the dupe before you forget. Another Paraffin Enforcer joins the fray. Yes. Yes, very cool. Alright, so we take double removals here, and we just... yeah, double removals. Now, this is good. It's good getting down to 21 cards here, because I basically redraw almost nothing. 1, 2, 3, kind of. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, not really. So 13 cards, really. Which is good. Now, I think it's going to be Frozen Lances here. Yeah, it's going to be a Frozen Lance. This Helical Crystallis gets an upgrade now, I'm pretty sure. Or actually, it's probably Flash Freeze. It's unfortunate because the Spell Shield floors exist. Was there a 10 in Piercing in here? There was. This kills Conduits and Multi-Strikers and a lot of good stuff, but we have the Shark. I have the Shark, I don't care, and it's self-infused, so it totally is fine. I'm a little concerned... no, I'm not concerned about Patient. I have an intrinsic Unnamed Tome, and I can just reform whatever is in front of Rector on my floor. We just bring everything back. Okay, so we're fine. I'm actually fine into Patient, so I don't really care. I could take that +30 then. But into what? Nothing really. None of these things are really great for a +30. I have no holdover big spell. If there were a spell chain, I would actually put it in a Crushing Demise here, but that's a +30, right? Yeah. This is a case where I'm usually, as long as I feel comfortable in the Seraph at this point, I'm happy to take these extra shards, but only if they actually give value. Because you may as well not make the Divinity do more attack damage if you don't need to. So there's a trade-off. Alright, we're removing 1 Frozen Lance, by the way. I'm going to remove another card, and it's probably a Frozen Lance. It might be a Dreg. The nice thing about Dreg is it's a little more guaranteed for Hell's Banners on random turns, so it's just actually going to be a Frozen Lance here. They're basically the same. It's a card I don't play, or that doesn't matter. But at least Dreg can enter the fray, can take Rage, and does get stronger. Gives Rector something to reform and plays Ember with Hell's Banners. So Dreg is way better than this last Frozen Lance, yeah. Yeah, cool. And I'll take this plus 10. Yeah, so this is a case where it doesn't matter, right? Shark kills everything else? Yeah, fine. Okay. Yeah. 21. I should really... should consider this. It's never Ice and Pyre. 190 is not particularly better than 140. Crystallis, 35. It's nice. That's good. Flash Freeze, though? This 21... I mean, in 2 floors... I have a Shark. We'll just kill bigger heavies here. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Now, the real question is, do I get enough value out of any of these to matter? It's pretty much... Piercing on Ice and Pyre is fun. That does help. There are a lot of things that die to a 100 piercing spell. 125? Yeah, okay. I think this piercing is worth it, but I'm not taking the plus 30. And 130 is when he gets trample, which makes Seraph a little more annoying, so we'll stay under 130 here. Yeah, I can't afford anything. We're chilling. 125 out of 100 into Seraph the Patient. Sure. I bought everything here, right? I have 30 gold. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, cool. Yeah, 21 cards is pretty convincing with an intrinsic on our tome, so he never scales onto us. Pretty good. Yeah, okay, this is a good turn. Tome. Yeah, this is a very good turn because I do Paraffin Enforcer. Paraffin Enforcer. Now here's the question. Rector on bottom? It's a little scary. He does guarantee reform some dudes, though. I should put this Frostbite into Seraph. There's no reason not to. So the thing is that Seraph's going to go to Rector no matter what, and I'd like to reform on this turn, so we're going to play him bottom. We actually might be able to farm him out with this Branded Warrior, huh? That might be nice. Yeah, okay. Where are you going? Hey, Branded Warrior has done it. He has done it. It is time for Shark to enter the fray. I think I'm just going to let this man die. Actually, here's what we Crushing Demise. Branded Warrior. Great job. Well played. He's taken some damage. The buffoon. He does not know what he is in for. Something like 300 damage, and he doesn't even get the swing. That's pretty fun. Now, this is a little spooky for our friend down here. He's taken 75. We might lose Shark. May as well clear his rage. Add insult to injury somehow. Why not? I should play something. We do get 2 reforms here, so I can face tank a little bit. Yeah, this is a little concerning, right? Okay, we do see a daze. That's good. Well, our friend has to go somewhere. He is very dazed. Cool. I can daze one fellow. I'm going to daze the 15/3 for sure because that saves Rector. Cool. I like that. Saving Rector is good. I can take some damage into these fellows. I have, what, 2 units to play? Yeah, okay. Branded Warrior takes the Ember Drain. Our lad comes in. This is not how our next turn is going to look. I don't want to play a unit that dies, huh? I would like to reform both of these enforcers. Oh, we're messing it up already thanks to Branded Warrior. Can he take this 15? Fine. Honestly, it's actually fine for him to take that. I'm cool with it. Yeah, it's fine. He should go top here. Cool, him going top is great. Shark comes back. We get Paraffin Enforcer Lad in here. It's a lot of damage, huh? I like damage. I will play Ice Empires, no reason not to. No reason at all. Branded Warrior is actually just chilling. I will kill his Gilded Wing. Yeah, okay. I don't want to drop him, actually, because he's taking 400 here and probably more. Who's better? Oh, Branded Warrior's way better. Get in there, bud. Excellent. And I can... What's your life at? Here, we can actually drop this lad, and he will take more damage here. Sure, we'll play that dragon. 3 available. 1 is dying. It's actually a great turn for Wicked Blaze. I'll redraw it if I need it, and we take back the draft. This guarantees I get back the other dude, or at least one of the Paraffin Enforcers. That adds another 100 damage to Seraph here. Cool. Great news. Oh, we get both of them. True ultimate power. Who has more life? They're the same. I flash freeze the 45 damage enemy. I daze Seraph for 9 here. I actually put more days in because of course. And now I'm happy to start scaling Burnout on the fellow up top, I'm pretty sure, actually. He's the best one for it. I could stop 16 of this damage here. It's better. It's better than yeah, anything else. Yeah, okay, fine. Seems good. And then, truly, I'll just kill one outright. It's fine. I know I take that damage, but we're going to be cool. I want to scale at this point. It's worth more to me. Cool. Ah, it's a shame. Hopefully I see a good reform. I do. You'll love to see it. Yeah, this guy's fine. Great news. 20 coming in, huh? Can stop it a little. Yeah, he gets 1, 2 kills, then swings for 20. So I can stop it by playing this fellow. I can then reform Mr. Paraffin Enforcer. Here, we'll put the dreg up front here to take this hit. We'll start Paraffin Enforcer scaling up top. I will play the Mortal Entrapment. He is very dead here. I will spare the resin removal for sure. Or what do? I actually want to kill this Shade Wings here. It's actually fine that they're all dying. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. Draft Branded Warrior. Sure, I don't care about this. So I will just pop this fellow. And then I will drop Seraph because it doesn't matter. He may as well get some more Frostbite here. And we chill on the Crushing Demise. Honestly, though, we're just going to kill our own dude, actually. Yeah, it's better. Cool. Didn't get any good hits, but that is just fine. Look at this. Frozen Lance doing work, huh? Shark enters the fray. I want to play Draft up here. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is a big damage floor all of a sudden. Oh yeah, this is suddenly very strong. Frozen Lance opens up more damage. Ho ho ho, buddy. Yeah, sorry, Seraph. I don't feel very strongly that you're going to make it today. This Dripfall now goes into something else. Let's see, I want to put this protection into The front guy has more rage, but he's going to die, so I want the back one to have more burnout. Doesn't matter what I do here, right? He gets... Okay, I can actually save a ton of HP on our dude and still kill him. His bottom floor technically has more life to worry about. Fine. It's a good turn. We're super winning, by the way. Yeah, this is excellent because our units get run over by... Yeah, our units actually get run over here, which is beautiful. Right, so here's the play. I want to... Yeah, Burnout 4 Fellow comes into play. I'm going to see Purifying Cleanse next turn. Yes, I do. So I get 5 turns here. Great. So we have Giraffe Friend. Burnout Buddy comes in. Good. Do some damage here. Solid. Now here's the interesting question. Who's killing who at this point? I think actually we're killing and then wasting turns if we're getting 200 damage in here. It's like 8 rounds. This won't happen on the Divinity. But it's also super cool because I have a free Mortal Entrapment for 6 days coming up. I can reform what here? The Dreg? It doesn't matter at this point. Just hold on to Wicked Blaze. Yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, what's happening is he hits 3 times for 45. 4 times here. Okay, that applies 4 by 6, 24 Frostbite. This is actually a perfect number because it means the Shade Wings then kills the floor. Huh, yeah, no, that's actually great. So I can just daze our friend Seraph again. And it changes nothing about this floor. I can even kill my own unit now, actually. And it's potentially better. It doesn't matter, right? And we don't ping our own shark, or else we actually kill the Shade Wings, which is funny. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to Ice Empire up here. Well, it is technically better because... He clears that melee weakness. It won't matter. It does not matter in the slightest here. Yeah, okay. Great news. Go team. We have successfully defeated God. Or not God, but you know. Something that we don't like. Yeah, check this out. 1 HP, he gets the slays, and then everything dies. And we win on this floor. Except our floor burns out. Hold up. Yeah, great job. Go team. We have achieved transcendence. Wait a second. Oh, I don't have enough units. Oh, but I do. Wait. I'm doing it. No, I can't. There's not enough space. Oh, I was going to get 3 more days. It doesn't matter. He's very dead. Sorry, Seraph. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, he... did not realistically stand a chance there, which is unsurprising, I suppose. It does require a little bit more finesse to navigate these turns because... Okay, friends, what are we looking at? Is it bottom floor? Rector? Could be. Mid-floor Rector is pretty friendly, though. I think I'm going to go with mid-floor, honestly. And then set up 3 friends up top, and then just don't play your other crap. Nameless Siren, huh? Interesting choice. I could Shark bottom and have Nameless Siren tank for me here. It's actually really good if I can play Shark bottom here, right? Yeah, it really is, actually. Take some damage here. Great news. Siren comes in. And I could... Oh, I can't. Can't do it yet. That's a shame. Yeah, Turn 1 Mortal Entrapment. The one turn it's not good on it. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, cool. Whatever. Dreg comes back. Cool. He should die here. Great job. No drip fall yet. Alright, what's the plan? What is the plan? Let's see, he's taken 18. I think I am 100% playing a Enforcer on this floor to clean it up. 2 Enforcers up top is very nice. This is probably the best turn for the resin removal, almost certainly. Clears all of that, which is at least good. Yeah, sadly we only get 18 Frostbite on him because of the HP threshold. Should be okay with the reforms here. I'm pretty sure we will do well. Oh, hold up. What a good draw. Because it actually kills the shaman. Now hold up. This is what, 7? 15, 15, 15. I could tank the 7 and a 15 here, so he takes, what, 33 hits? It's actually significantly better this way because he gets hit one more time. This dreg does not actually matter. Right, and so we just take the 1 into up top and we let this slide. I don't play the drag. I already have a lot of dudes to reform. Yeah, we're cool. Okay. Okay. This turn will be a very good turn for a lot of stuff. Good, actually. Really good in general. Now, Flash Freeze is going to save the run by doing 1 damage. Unironic 1 damage. Okay, so first of all, Unnamed Tome this bottom floor. It's Harvest Wave, scary. Crushing Demise it first. You know, it's not the best, but it is fine. Shark enters the fray. Okay. Hang out this 1 HP back unit. Changes the whole landscape of this. Right. Siren dying is actually okay, because she gets brought back and it's kind of fine. Just need a lot of damage coming in here. I may as well play Ice Empire for a cool 190 into the boss. Sure. I could actually drop this defender, because he doesn't matter. He has no spikes. Him going on this floor does nothing. Yeah, okay. That's good. And now, I probably want to reform here. Let's see, because the Siren is dying, so that's 3 cards in the pool. Yeah, so this is actually an excellent reform of our friend. And I could put him middle. We're bringing back, what, Draft and Siren next turn. We should have enough HP to face tank this, which should be okay. So I will just play it top. The problem is this whole floor burns out on this man. So it might actually be better to put him middle. Yeah, I don't need to scale top yet. We don't need to go for the big Gusto, the big Paraffin Enforcer floor that hyper scales yet. So we actually just want to protect our friend and kill everything. And take the cool 300 in that we do. Fine. Okay, very good. We get those 2 units back as expected. We have a mini boss. Now, I have 2 units. 2 units is enough. Oh, he dies, huh? An interesting one. That's what, 16, 25, 34, and then 18 is 52. He dies by 6 life. I can fix that. Thank you, Nameless Siren. Big difference. Okay, now, I would like very much to kill this apprentice. I don't see the Crushing Demise anyway, but I'm not really scared of this. We're going to have a lot of units dying. I would like to see my Wicked Blaze next turn. This is a perfect turn for it. I'm going to Mortal Entrapment the boss here, by the way, if there were any doubt. This is actually a draft on bottom, right? 321 is 24 to the floor, 37 to the floor. No, it doesn't work. Well, I can daze him and it works, right? 5 and 13 perfectly kills Titan Sentry. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Yep. Daze the mini-boss. Perfectly saves our friend. Good Wicked Blaze turn. Take our daze where we can get it. Ice Empire, good. Do some damage here. It pushes some more through, sure, why not? No real reason to play this Dreg here at this point. It does get out of my deck if I do this, but I'm not going to have a problem having units to reform, right? We have 4 dying here. He doesn't count, he has Endless. So I'm going to get 1 Paraffin Enforcer no matter what, and I can reform another. In an ideal world, I hit 2 Paraffin Enforcers and they body top floor here, thanks to Shark's Frostbite and the fact that we kill 1 here. Also, I don't really care about this back dude, right? He does nothing. Cool. There is a chance I drip the Discipled Inquisitor next turn and go for the Crushing Demise, but probably not. I might throw some trash middle. We'll see. I'm actually just not going to play this Dreg right now. I don't think it adds anything to this turn. Okay. Cool. That's an excellent reform. Great news. Shark re-enters the fray, kills everything. Great job. Just a great job. I'm for sure playing double reform friend up top. I will put... Interesting that we did not see... Huh. It's interesting I didn't see the Crushing Demise here. So it means I'm guaranteed to kill this Discipled Inquisitor next turn and kill one of my own dudes? Oh, Monster Train. You shouldn't have. I have a reform on this turn too, by the way. So I can always bring back our other buddy to tank for Rector so Rector doesn't die. Yeah, we're super chilling. Here, Dreg tank. Play the 55. What are you, stronger or weaker? That's a tragedy. Do I ever kill Rector? I have to think. I'm thinking really hard about this. My galaxy brain is going off. There is a world where I drip fall Rector out to kill the Inquisitor. I don't think I need to do this, but with that draw, that's a little unfortunate. I was hoping for any of the other 2. Let's see, top floor will represent, what is this? 9 rage per dude, so 18 rage, that's 36 damage. Let's quickly do the math on how much we're hitting here. So that's 36 damage to each of them. So 36 times 3, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's going to scale more, so it's representing at least 273 damage per dude. So we do 546. I'm not really scared of this lad then. So I don't have to do anything too fancy here, is what I'm saying. I don't need to worry about this Crushing Demise, basically. Yes, this clears the floor for sure. Great job, go team. Yeah. My Dripfall is probably just going to be into the Divinity then. Although I may be able to save the draft. What's my reform? It's that Dreg and one of those units. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I will for sure be reforming on this turn. But bring back the other dude. That represents a good chunk. Yeah, we super killed this mini-boss now. Okay. Now the question is, it's good for Shark to die. I don't care about the Dreg. Kills these dudes, great news. Really nothing to worry about here, actually. I could reduce the damage a little. This becomes what? 70, 83? Huh, That's actually a 12 swing that saves the draft, but the draft dies anyway, so really it doesn't matter. Just play it into this dude, fine. It does not matter. We're going to daze the Divinity here. Keep that daze going. Put the damage into, I don't know, the scarier enemy, I suppose, and don't play the Crushing Demise yet. This Crushing Demise is good. It is a solution to a problem. In an emergency with bad reforms, it's going to clean this up a lot. It's one of those cards that I think is a good choice in a run like this. We're very cool, by the way. We demolish, we get the exact 2 reforms we want. We get Shark back. Shark, enter the fray, kill everything. Even clear it with resin removal, excellent. We super kill up top. We use Nameless Siren to tank a couple things here. And she actually gets burnout value, which is fun. We're gonna clear on bottom. Good job. It's a good kill. How clean is this kill, actually? Probably a lot of overkill. If I play a drag on bottom, I'm pretty confident we're losing that. We're at a point where I can start scaling the Purifying Cleanses on this top fellow just to keep him around. Good. I can reform what here? A draft. Right now, the draft is the only thing that dies. Doing 100 in? What's the likelihood I play this Paraffin Enforcer up top? Not really very high right now. This dreg is going up top. I don't think I play anything else on bottom here. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to chill on the Wicked Blaze. That's good. This middle floor is super dead. I will play this dreg in action here. How many units are coming back? It's just Draft plus Paraffin Enforcer. I constantly ask myself that to make sure I'm not messing up. I want to lock in that reform so we don't chump block with a dreg. It doesn't matter that much because of trample anyway. We just keep the Divinity dazed. Yeah, cool. The nice thing about the Dripfall is it essentially gives me the flexibility to move things around. Like next turn I'm going to drop this Clip Defender because it does nothing. It has no spikes, it does not matter, and it just opens up the floor. But on turns where it doesn't matter, it just kind of sustains the days that we're stacking up from our Mortal Entrapment, which is doing excellent work here. I want this big dragon play because it represents huge damage. And I will play Flash Freeze somewhere. Is it good to do this? It's better to do this, right? Yeah, it just is. We don't play this drag, is what I'm learning, because I want to put the draft in the back there. Yeah, cool. Great job. Cool. We get the reforms that we want. Great job. Shark re-enters the fray on bottom. Sadly, I did not see the Crushing Demise, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to play other cards first. Here comes Paraffin Enforcer, cleaning that up. And now I'm going to drip the dude in front as promised. Or hold up. Mortal Entrapment first. I was doing that because if I draw the Crushing Demise, I can 50-50 the Steel Slate, which is fun. Where's my Ember going? Never a reform here. A Shark. Cool. Thank you, Shark. You've done well. And we will just Dripfall this thing. As before, it kills the Darkwings, and he doesn't matter. I'm going to blow up one of these, which gives me more damage on the Divinity. A lot more damage. Wow. Our dude in front burns out, but that's cool, because that means my return next turn is Nameless Siren and this Enforcer. And we should come really close to just killing out of Relentless at this point. I don't need to do this. Actually, just fine. It doesn't change anything up top either. I'll put it in the bottom then. Yeah, fair enough. Cool. Good turn. It'll be another good turn coming up. We've kind of perfectly tailored this. I've got this perfectly set up, right? Everything is really good here. It's a shame he has only this much HP, but it means he's fresh for the Absolver wave, which I like. We're definitely playing Paraffin Enforcer Friend up here. 100%. This represents an enormous gain of damage. Neat. I could 50-50 the mini-boss, but I just don't care. We're gonna do enough damage. It's fine. Enter the fray. Nameless Siren. Who's dying? Who is dying? No one is dying? Up here? Shame. I mean, I'm gonna open up the top floor for sure. No reason not to. I want Paraffin Buddy to die. Cool. And so let's just blast this man now. Fun. I'll take more damage. Ooh. Resin removal. Very good. I could neuter the teeth on the steel slate, which is potentially very strong. This is what, 11 and 18? 29? Just a perfect kill on the Enforcer, which is fine. Or I can Spell Shield this and then neuter the Steel Wings. I think it's going to be the Spell Shield, because I'm going to have some spells that can just clobber that. If I, next turn, then play Helical Crystallis, I'll have a Flash Freeze. My Relentless Floor is this one up top, so any damage I can do to it, it matters. Cool. Fun. What's in here? Anything? Who's dying? This is a turn where nothing is dying. Interesting. Could 50-50 this, but I don't want to. I could try to kill the Dreg with Crushing Demise, but I would rather get the Frostbite here. It at least represents something. Actually, it's probably worth it to kill him, huh? 50-50 this maybe? I don't really care about these units, huh? I should respect, I suppose. Fine. We super win out of Relentless. I'm way overthinking this, by the way. Yeah, I'm super overthinking this. It is just better to kill this one Wilt Wings and get him fresh back and not do anything crazy. Yeah, fine. Okay, cool. We only get one reform next turn. I mean, I think we're going to be strong. I think actually if I drip the top dude off, we super kill on this turn. Right? Yeah. Hold up. Yeah, alright, we win. Yeah. Good chat, friends. I could do even better here. Very convincing win, huh? You would just Purifying Cleanse up here, and everything here is perfect, I suppose. Cool. Alright, well, very clean run. Very clean. This is a really... I mean, it's one of those things. Dark Calling Rector requires some big brain. It's just something that's natural. You just have to deal with it. But... and that's why these episodes are going to be long. It's just the nature of the beast. But it's really solid. As long as you know how to play it, it's very good. It's very good right now in the state of melting. Which means that there's no bad hits on Rector, which I really love. So yeah, I don't think that struggled at all. I certainly never felt at any point that I needed a reset. So yeah, that's great news. Cool. How do we do? 61k thanks to that pre-relentless kill. All right, hell yeah. Let's look at the challenge first. As always, we'll talk through what the other person did and go from there. All right, let's check it out. What do we have today? First question is, what is your Rector? Burnout. So, that's a gamble on floor 1, huh? Oh, your run looks so different because of that, huh? Yeah, fair enough. All right, so what do we have? We have upgraded dregs. It's a little bit desperate. Okay. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Formless Child with Burnout. One Endless. You do have the Forever Flame. This run looks fun. This is a strange one, but it looks fun. Okay. Some of the decisions were the same, but some of them were very different. Okay, so you do win, but you have to have a lot of resets. And there's a few reasons for this. One, you don't benefit from this Paraffin Enforcer having a draft essence here. In fact, you actually are super punished by it because you also have a Titan Sentry. Now, this Titan Sentry, who you made the exact same one that I had, which is great choice, by the way. Excellent choice. The problem with this is if you turn one Titan Sentry, then your intrinsic Purifying Cleanse cannot be played on Paraffin Enforcer, so he burns out. And now you have to wait until either Formless Child dies and you hit him, or you Wicked Blaze him back. That's a lot of turns of potentially doing nothing. The other big problem is that you aren't able to dupe this guy. And that's a real bad thing, because without being able to dupe him, you're in a real nasty situation. Now, I think you could have still made this work by going the other way. You put Paraffin Enforcer in a draft to get Burnout 3, and then you dupe this, and you put them behind Rector. I think was there a Lady of the Reform that I skipped? Maybe. It's hard to say. I can't quite recall. If there was a Lady of the Reform, that run just wins outright. You have, what is it? Lady plus Rector plus 2 Paraffin Enforcer infused drafts, and you just win because that floor does way too much damage for anything to handle. And you have a lot of HP tanking. You could just reform the Lady if she dies. So if you ever get that line, that super wins. I think Burnout Rector is risky, but as long as you just hit when you redraw on ring 1, you're fine. You might have been able to muscle through it thanks to Infused Mallet, actually. You only took 5, so you definitely just kind of hit and or muscled through it with your starting cards, but they weren't very good, right? It was just drafts and you had no reforms at that point. Your uncommon was... Let's see if I can remember. What was your uncommon in the starter? I know it was draft. I don't even remember. Oh, Mollusk Mage. You removed them all, right. So it was Mollusk Mage, draft, and then I think you started with... Resin Removal. It was Resin Removal. That starter is real rough for a Burnout Rector. You have nothing that supports you, nothing that does damage that matters. You can maybe get your way out of it with the Mollusk Mages and just Frozen Lance your way to victory. Okay, fair enough. You obviously navigated that. I don't think I would take that risk. I'm happy going Dark Calling here. We had a really good Dark Calling start because of the drafts. Truly, with draft in your mix, excellent. You just put draft into literally anything that says damage and melting that has no burnout. It starts with Burnout 1, and you can start the reform shenanigans. Really powerful. And then whenever they die, you just bring them back at full life. It's really good. So it's particularly good in the DLC because it benefits from you being able to play things top floor and them not having days. I think Dark Calling Rector was terrible in the pre-DLC days because you couldn't play things top floor. You could still do all the setup I had, but whenever I would reform a Paraffin Enforcer, I would put it top and it would be dazed, and that would suck. And I would have to hold over on resin removal or something stupid, so pretty rough. Yeah, not ideal. So there is that. Other stuff, I mean, that changes your whole run, right? This changes everything. Formless Child is weird. I think it's good, but the problem is that it doesn't increment the burnout on your units. So even if you bring back Paraffin Enforcer, he has 1 burnout. I can see why you would require a lot of resets to enable this. This is a very brittle run. It's got the power to win, yes, but it has none of the consistency at all. You also missed the holdover. You could have held over Wicked Blaze here and it might have looked a little better, but you would have been pretty shaky early game. Interesting, yeah. I don't really have much else to comment on here, but I think, yeah, it's fine. I think I can see why this run was brittle, why you had to reset and kind of replay things in a different order to see if you could just hit and then navigate through. My run, however, was extremely consistent, and it scored higher because it was just so powerful. I happily took Burnout 1 in my Paraffin Enforcers and duped them multiple times, which gave Rector an excellent selection of things to reform every turn. You just cut down the cards you don't want to reform. You have this Titan Sentry that is a beast. You Purify and Cleanse only one of them. You Drip Fall, and then we have this excellent Daze solution to just make sure that the Divinity never really clobbers our units. And it also made Patient completely neutered. He stood no chance whatsoever. Absolutely exceptional there. Just take some cards that do things and then remove everything else. We were down to 21 cards here, and I had 7 draw thanks to Winged Steel with Herschel's Compound. So we were cruising. I had Energy Solve with Hell's Banners. I could play a 3 energy Mortal Entrapment, no problem. I had the space. Really, I had everything I wanted. And Conscription Notice Unit, it mattered. You saw it on the Divinity. I was using that as an extra thing to reform. That Nameless Siren was cruising. So we had more shards. We pre-relentless killed the Divinity. I had no challenge anywhere. The only thing you really accost yourself by doing this is you have to spend a little longer thinking about it. You just reform Rector requires that level of thought. You can't speed run this because it's not going to work in your favor. You're planning turns ahead in order to make sure that you're getting the right reforms on the right turn, so your relentless turns are prepared and good to go, so that you know where your units are when you need them, when things are burning out, when days is ending. Lots of stuff. There's so many factors here. This is the Rector Big Brain, truly. But I think I never had any question. I never had any doubt that I won. We were very solid after Arcus. Arcus was the last time I said to myself, this is a little risky. Beyond that, it was just cruise control. I duped this Paraffin Enforcer because of the lineup, and we were fine. And yeah, Arcus was potentially scary, but we had the days lining up pretty well, and I dropped in my 1 Paraffin Enforcer for the kill turn, and it worked out really well. I was thinking ahead for that, and the fact that I could do that was excellent. So, but anyway, yeah, this was really commanding win, a fun run, enjoyed a lot. Take some thought, but all good by me. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.